Y'all already see the title. Y'all already see the thumbnail. I messed it up. Y'all already see the title. Y'all already see the thumbnail. I'm not gonna waste any of y'all time. Let's get straight into it.
Okay, so this is something that I honestly been pondering on actually for a few years now.
Let's get it.
I remember what the Bible said about women, and I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil.
Jesus Christ.
It's an evil world we live in.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
This nigga intro is crazy long. It's not crazy long, but it's like he has like a old school intro. He really do. I gotta call the homies back after this vid. Make sure they good.
What's going on, YouTube? Is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the
It's
platform,
weird. He's his name wrong. That's bro. It's almost upsetting, but it's lit at the same time. Cause that's literally that's my internet, not my internet name, but my gaming name, my gaming channel. If anybody know about that, but it don't matter. If y'all want to know it, then y'all probably know it already, or probably seen it through my Instagram or whatever. But my name is Rome. So when he say Rome, I'm like, what the? Every time it's funny though.
welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So we got a video today of a woman that is going viral and going around saying that she has come to the conclusion that she thinks women are just pure evil. My goodness, bro.
Pure evil is insane. Pure evil? My gosh. I already feel like just humans in general are wicked. But pure evil is crazy.
Oh, I know the women did not take this very well. I'm pretty sure of it. We're gonna try to get through this. Oh man, I already know the dislike button gonna explode on this one. Anyway, but thanks though, because y'all helping the algorithm. So I don't know why people think that actually hurts you. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Okay, so this is something that I honestly been pondering on actually for a few years now. I remember what the Bible said about women, and you know, like the evil spirit, what the Bible says about the Jezebel spirit, and you know, things I see that women do, things I know and heard that women do. The paternity issue, how these women lay next to a man for years, looking a kid in the eyes for years, knowing there's no relation.
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. If a woman know that you not the dad and like still allowing you to whoop the whoop, to me, I feel like that's just them operating out of survival mode. But that's for them to not tell you. That's like, bro, that's up. Like they might be moving like they in survival mode, but on the other end of that, it's like, bro, that's messed up because you waste all your time, your resources, all type of stuff like that. That's insane.
How good men get stoned out, how kids are just used for a check. I've come to the conclusion that I think women are just pure evil.
What?
Like, I really think women are just pure evil. Women are naturally evil beings, I believe. And only a woman who's honest about our natural nature of being deceptive can change it. Like, for example, I know that naturally there's a selfish, gimme, I want that type of way about me. So, about people, period, but especially women. So if you can't be honest and say that that's in there, then you can't deal with it and address it. And so I've noticed that.
I do get that in the sense, like, if you can't necessarily admit to what you know you are, how can you control it, or how can you really change the woo? I get that kind of in the sense, like, you got to know there's a beast in order to tame it. I get it. You know, there's a whole bunch of sayings out there. But I kind of get what she's saying. I wouldn't say pure evil, but it's definitely selfish and stuff like that. But It can be looked at as evil, but it can go both ways. Just some things men do that can be looked at as evil too. So it goes both ways. But I understand her sentiment wholeheartedly. So
The women who say they're the dopest, they're the this, they're the that are usually the worst, because you have to acknowledge the beast in you in order to tame it. And so I really just think most women are naturally evil. Period. I just think they're evil. And not even just how they deal with men and kids makes them evil, but how they deal with each other. Women are so jealous, deceptive, conniving. Like, you can just feel the evil when you are in the presence of certain women. You can walk in a room and you just feel the daggers. You just feel that demonic spirit. Women are evil. I don't care what nobody say. Women are untrustworthy, deceitful, demonic beings. I said what I said.
Now, I don't want to sit over here and say I disagree with her, but I think I'm disagreeing with her verbiage. Just follow me on this one. Because one of the terms that I use on my channel all the time is inherently selfish. Now, I know she said naturally evil.
I just said that too.
I like to use the term naturally selfish because she even mentioned it herself. She said, I got this me thing about me. And she said everybody, but especially women. And that's true. Because, I mean, I've done dozens of videos showing y'all how selfish women really are. And then there's also what she mentioned about women being jealous, even of other women. And I want to show y'all an example of that. Check this out.
4'1" or something like that. Y'all see her? She said 5'2". So we walking out and there's some guy. He's like maybe like 6'4" or something. I'm like 5'10", right? Okay, y'all got the context. So why would you talk to her when you got the model right here? I'm not trying to be a bitch, right? She's pretty, right? But why are you talking to the short one when I'm right here? You walked past me first.
You're an asshole. And most men, we can read that. Like, one thing a man is good at, we good at putting women into categories right when we meet them. That's why it's very, 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 very important for you to be a walking billboard of what you feel you deserve to have. Because we can read your ass. And he already do. She wasn't about shit. That little 4'1", yeah, he gonna ride her like a rodeo bull. Yeah, you come with problems.
And facts. He for sure player hating. She hating.
This goes
how you gonna block your girl out, your homegirl out? Cause that's messed up.
So, like, most women, y'all not really true friends. Cause I done seen some women let their homegirls go to the club and they build like ping pong paddles and let them wear mannequin stuff, and they ain't built nowhere like a mannequin. Built like a stop sign, built like a PlayStation controller, built like a stapler, built like an office chair.
Yo, what is he talking about, bro?
He said built like ping pong paddles, bro. Oh, he took me out with that one. Nah, but on a serious note, was anybody else paying attention to her friend going off in the background while she was talking on the phone? Cause she was like, I'm 5'2", bitch. And then she kept talking. Something tells me they had a conversation about this before she decided to post on TikTok about it. And her friend did not like that shit that she did that. Cause I'm like, you look real petty and jealous to sit over here and do some shit like that. Oh, why couldn't you talking to her? You 6'4", I'm 5'10". Like, why are you going after her? Like, don't get me wrong, she pretty. And seeing now your friend over here storming off like, bitch, you ain't shit. You ain't no real friend. I don't know, but let me know in the comments if anybody else was paying attention.
If a nigga did that shit, bro, he'd be called the lamest nigga in the world. But it's niggas that do that, but if a nigga did that off the rip, nigga, you lame. You lame as hell, you corny as shit. Off the rip, bro. That's just facts. For sure. I know that's a fact if somebody did that shit. Like, that's crazy.
Attention to that. I low-key was paying attention to that more than what she had to say. And then, you know, she did mention the gimme, gimme, gimme part of women. And, you know, I come across content like that constantly. Like, for example,
is this a W or an L for this generation? Watch this video all the way through. Let me know what you think. Let's go.
What's the best way for a guy to shoot they shot at you? You like in person, or you rather like somebody shoot they shot on a DM?
Cash App.
Yo.
A little Zelle, a little wire transfer, a little invoice.
Okay.
Chewing that gum hard.
Right, straight to it.
Straight to it. No, I mean, I'm not with you, but I like an in-person situation, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, we're in the world of like social media, so I really wouldn't mind it coming through like DMs or anything like that. But I think it needs to be direct, or it's not gonna be like properly addressed. Like, I don't like. You ever had somebody had a homeboy come up to you like, "Oh, my man said," I'm like, "Are you 5? Like,
yeah.
Why is he coming up?"
Oh, this is a rental?
No, there's not.
Is that way? Oh, okay.
It's my car. Why?
Okay.
She meant everything else after that was on some lollygagging type. That she meant what she said on that first one, that cash out, which is cool. That's understandable. I wouldn't do it personally. Hell, the second you even say that, I'm, you know what I'm saying? Whether I'm gone. What? Oh yeah, never mind. I got it for sure.
Okay, no, I was just asking because, you know.
So you telling me we're going?
I might even send $1, but like, yeah, go on and get you something to eat with that. Cause you clearly broke. Clearly.
Square one, if it's a rental.
I just don't want to waste neither of our time. I'm a high maintenance girl.
High maintenance?
Very high maintenance, baby.
High maintenance girl.
I get my nails done every week, eyelashes every week, hair done every week. And
Why?
this is just how I live my life.
I had a question. Why you can't pay for your own? Why I gotta pay for that?
Because you're a man. If I'm giving you my money, then I need some money. I'm not just...
But I'm giving you my debt. I thought that was an equal trade right there. Y'all let me know if I'm... I thought that was an equal trade right there.
gonna give you free. Like, that's not how it plays out here.
You're not my woman, right?
Not yet.
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 I don't even know where you're from.
Miami. I've been in here for 2-3 years already.
You know what it's giving?
Greedy.
No, gold digger.
Self.
You said greedy. She, I don't want that neither. She thought you trying to say something else.
Gold digger.
You know why? You could call me whatever you want.
You know what you could do right now, bro? Because you're getting me mad. And I don't really f with it. You can get the fuck up out my car and keep walking wherever the f you was going. Because I'm not fucking with your vibes.
With a lot of rich men.
Go ahead. Go to your rich men. Get the fuck up out my car.
Yeah, that woman was being dead ass serious when she was talking about that Cash App shit.
If I'm rich, I damn don't wanna. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, cause if I'm in that situation, I don't want. Sometimes you don't be wanna show all your cards, but sometimes you be wanna show your cards. Like, bitch, what you talking about? But still be like, nah, it's too late now, nigga. That's how I be feeling sometimes. I just wouldn't know, man. It just depends on how I'm feeling in that moment. I probably try to have some fun with it. Fuck it. For sure ain't take you serious though. That's dead.
Yeah, she tried to play it off like she was joking, but she wasn't. But the other video, my fellow Miamians, if anybody from Miami or has been to Miami or is familiar with Miami, is that how the women really move down there? Because I've noticed like these gold digger videos, they always seem to be in Miami. And whenever you hear stories,
They be everywhere. I thought they be doing it in Florida. Sometimes Houston. I know do that. I think it's do that be doing them things in Houston. I think Atlanta too. I think they be all over the place.
stories about girls in Miami, and this is another reason why brothers get triggered when women mention Miami. That seems to be like the rich man playground, or where you can go and flex for a weekend and get baddies and rent cars and shit. Because I guess that's the reason why she said that, because brothers really go down there and do that. Like, is that really a thing? Like, are women down there really just trying to find the wealthiest man they can get their hands?
I ain't gonna lie, brother. All that for some vagina, it ain't worth it. And there's easier ways to get it. Quality like ones, not just bottom of the barrel. All that extra, bruh. Put all that time and energy into yourself, man. Lock in.
Hands on.
They'll come to you. You know what I'm saying? One of them. They'll come to you, bro.
They just clutch on to them and get what
you ain't even got to stress over it.
They can out of them. Because if that's the case, man, I don't think I'll ever be in Miami, bro. Because I've always wanted to go. I had like a couple layovers in Miami before, and I've always wanted to go. But the more people talk about the women in Miami, the more I'm just kind of put off by Miami, man. But I think I would probably still go just to visit, just to see it. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Because that shit sounds depressing.
Yeah, the level of disloyalty that the females have nowadays is insane to me. Baby, if I got a nigga, it don't matter. Baby, I'm riding for my nigga. I'm not going against him for nobody. Not in public, bitch. I will go against him at home, bitch. I will say something to him at home. I'm not about to embarrass my man. I'm not about to go against him in public. I'm not about to sit there and disrespect him or make people feel like they comfortable. What the fuck be wrong with y'all? Like, y'all man is gonna protect y'all. Y'all need to protect him. Protection not only come from the masculine sense. Bitch, where's y'all morals?
And I found out women, they mostly cheat on men if they willing to openly say, oh, my man is loyal. They just got enough confidence, he ain't gonna fuck nothing else but me. Most women I've ran through that I didn't know that was dating somebody else, they brag so much online about how loyal their boyfriend is, and now it started to make me think that, damn, if a woman just thinks that you're that into her, that you won't risk what you have with her, she's willing to risk it because she feel like you're not going nowhere. She's the one that's allowed to have fun because you're not going to be willing to do that yourself. And I found out.
You know what? I'm going to be honest with you guys. Speaking from experience, he might be right about this. Because I remember...
Before I even get into that, I'm going to say, speaking from experience, I believe that's the same case too. Speaking from experience. My life ain't everybody else's life though, so I can't speak for everybody else. But from what I've learned so far, from what I've taken away from it, I don't know if I ever be able to ever get married. I'm gonna take a woman like serious. I just don't see it no more. I'm hoeing. I'm hoeing. And I don't know what's gonna stop me. But outside of me grinding, getting my money, when it come to me dealing with females now, I got my eyes on one thing and that's it. And then I'm back to the grind. I gotta get to where I'm going. Get this money, get to where I'm, you know what I'm saying? And protect everything, because anybody can lie on you at any point of time. That's also happened to me before. They can just lie on you, say something about you down. You got to try to defend yourself and prove. You got to, you know what I'm saying? I always be on your P's and Q's. You got to screenshot, screen record everything. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Most of your time should just be spent grinding, doing what you got to do. And then if you really just got to get it out and you got to, I don't advise being nothing like that. I advise with a woman, but you had them boundaries set. Do what you got to do. Get in, get out, and get back to grinding. That's just my opinion, though.
Remember a woman that I dealt with years ago said the same thing about me, and I read, and because I'm more RP aware, I understand why she said that now. Now, do I know whether or not this girl cheated on me? God knows, but I damn sure know if she really wanted to, she would, because this woman was very attractive. Arguably, probably the most attractive woman that I was ever involved with. But anyway, let's keep it moving.
See, why you feel like so many men don't respect women today?
I honestly feel like a lot of men do not respect women today because a lot of women do not respect themselves. I'm sorry. You gotta give a man something to respect. You gotta hold your own self to a certain standard to give a man something to respect. How do you want this man to respect you when every time you step out, you can see your ass, you can see your chest, you can, these girls today leave nothing to the imagination. So if I can see everything I'm getting before I get it, what is there to respect? You're not respecting yourself. Give a man something to respect and he'll respect you. And outside of that, it's up to the woman to set the boundaries and the standards of.
The instrumental is crazy.
what she will and what she will not. If a man is disrespecting you and you carrying yourself like a lady, then that ain't the man for you. Like, move on. Sorry, I don't accept that over here. We don't move like that. We don't talk like that, and we damn sure don't treat me like that. That's just what it is.
And really, I would like to add to that because I got multiple reasons why I think the same thing as well. I think one reason...
I agree with that. I think that's part of it. That's like a generalized way to say it, but I think you could definitely dive deeper into it.
Reason is because what is expected of men, women are praised for, such as basically being a functioning adult. Because if a man is broke, he's just broke. But if a woman is broke, then, you know, she's strong and independent and doing her best. Or just dating the wrong man.
Everyone met a trend when it was like, when girls was like crashing cars. And they was like, I'm just a girl. In my head, I was just like, what you mean you just a girl? What that mean? That's what that mean. Because the first thing that come to my head when you crash in a car, you hitting a curb, you hitting a wall or whatever, and you post it and say, I'm just a girl. In my head, it's like oh, I get you. Like, you just a girl. You just a dumbass female. What does I'm just a girl mean? When I would see the girl doing it, they would show them messing up and say, oh, I'm just a girl. Like a damsel in distress. And in my head, I'm looking like, wait, I thought we was equal. How are we? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm dead confused when I was seeing that type of stuff. I was like, I don't know if this is what they are trying to present, but it just wasn't making sense to me. In my head, I'm like, are they just calling themselves dumbasses because they're girls? That's what I was getting from that trend.
And I think another reason why is because women want equality, but want all the benefits of the patriarchy at the same time. So what we see from today's women is what I like to call on this channel, walking contradictions. So therefore, it's hard to take women seriously or have any respect for them. Because if men were playing the same card as women, women would be quick to call it out without hesitation. If men were playing victim all the time while simultaneously trying to take advantage and have their way, women would call it out in a heartbeat. But when it's working in women's favor, they fight for it and they rebel against any man that's trying to call it out. But Auntie was cooking though, because I hear her on the, everything just being out in the open, because at this point, I'm like, the way women dress nowadays, I'm like, man, y'all might as well just start passing out petitions to walk around naked at this point. Sheesh. But then again, I would rather not, because it's already some of you girls that are built like the Michelin Man over here trying to wear shit that ain't even the right size. So on second thought, no, please don't.
There are 6 types of women to avoid according to the Bible. 1, a woman who is not faithful or trustworthy. A faithful partner is essential in any relationship. 2, a woman who is lazy and unproductive. A hardworking and industrious partner is a blessing. 3, a woman who goes out a lot and is not content to stay home. A partner who values home and family is vital. 4, a woman who dresses immodestly, drawing attention to her body. Modesty and humility are essential qualities. 5, a woman who always argues and quarrels. A peaceful and harmonious relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding. 6, a woman who does not have a prayer.
I felt that 5, man. I felt that one.
Life. A partner who prioritizes prayer and seeks God's guidance is a true blessing. As we consider these principles, let's remember that they're meant to guide us, not judge others.
Right.
May we seek God's wisdom in all our relationships and trust in His sovereignty and goodness. If you believe in Bible, comment I believe and share this message. There are
Shout out to the Bonnet Crew for the word today.
Bonnet Crew.
Nah, but in all seriousness, no. Final thoughts.
Bonnet Crew.
On this, because I really want to go back to the video at the top, up at the top. Here's my thing, man. Again, I like the term selfish more than I do evil, because deep down, I think everybody is capable of evil, regardless of gender. That's why I said inherently selfish more so than or naturally selfish as opposed to naturally evil, or whatever the case. Now, if y'all disagree with that, fine. If y'all think that's the same thing, fine. I'm not going to go back and forth with you about that. It is what it is. But the reason why I prefer to use that verbiage is because the things that I think of, or all the things that even she mentioned in the video, were basically selfish decisions out of looking out for self. You understand what I'm saying? Even if these are evil things that are being done, at the end of the day, they're being done for self. They're not being done for anybody else but her, which is why I prefer to use the word selfish as opposed to evil. But they can be one and the same. I'm not going to disregard that, and I'm not going to disagree with y'all on that. But I do like to know what y'all think, all right?
Facts, y'all let me know what y'all think in the video. This was an amazing video about the average man unplugged. Great video. Y'all go support everything he got going on. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Binge watch the rest of the videos on the channel. Like the video, subscribe. Y'all stay blessed, and until I see y'all next time, peace.